Alright, seat belts are fastened. Yep. Fuel shut-off valve is on. Socket can go into frictions. Coming off. Alright, rotor brake is disengaged. Circuit breakers roll in. Okay. Carb heat is off. Mixture full rich. Mixture guards installed.
Good habit with the right hand. I like it.
Alright, landing lights off. Avionics switches are off. Clutch is disengaged. Altimeter is set for field elevation. Governor switch is off. It's been flown, so I just give it one. Rolled into detent, verify close. Battery, strobe switches are on. Area clear? Clear!
My strobe is on, left tail, left piston, left side is all clear.
Okay, good. Can you see the strobe from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Alright, check, check.
13, August 19er, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 21, dew point -2, altimeter 3013. Visual approach in use, landing and departing, runways 28. Those air missions, use caution for two obstructions, tower lights out of service, and cranes. This is Hayward Airport. Check NOTAMs for more information. Mention all aircraft, hazardous weather information for California and coastal waters. And 5G and 5-3 information available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact via Sierra. Hayward Tower information Sierra 21490 Zulu, wind 010 at 13 August 19er. Visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 21, dew point -2.
Temperature 21, so 22.6, 23.5. 23.5 is our max. 5 minutes continues.
And which information was it again?
Sierra.
Perfect.
All right. So
direction. Especially with those gusts spread we have today, it's good to know the direction.
110.
110?
10.
Okay.
Again.
So does the wind look like 10 for you right now on the windsock?
Like 10, right?
Well, keep in mind the ATIS is based on the METAR. The METAR is an observation. So as soon as the ATIS get published, it's already invalid because it's just an observation for the exact time they tell us in the ATIS. So right now, because we see our wind is coming more of a northerly direction, before we pick up into a hover, I would just request a wind check from tower, and they tell you exactly where the wind is coming from at this moment.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
So, well, when we pick up.
Yeah.
I mean, when we make the call.
Before
we make the call?
I would say before we pick up here, so we know how much wind we have from our right side.
Okay.
Because we have the 44 sitting right there, and I just definitely don't want to come too close to it.
Okay. All right. All right, so gauge is in the green, so it's going to make checks. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, good. 1,000, 2, 1,000, good. Back to both.
Right, yeah, just don't do it that quickly in between, really take the time to get the RPMs back up. 1,000, 2, 1,000, back to both.
And go back up to 75.
Right, and then again, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and back to both. Perfect.
Okay, good, all right. Okay, carb heat check, all the way up, so I'll put it down a little. I think when I checked, there was more than a 15 degree spread between the temperature and the dew point. So, but you still need, or do you would just pull carb heat anyway if it's just to stay out of the
I would pull it all the way up again because we're not finished on the checklist, and before we roll ourselves up, we can adjust it and put it probably 1/4 down, so we still have a tiny bit of carb heat to keep it outside of the yellow.
Okay.
Because keep in mind it's a Beta II, so as we raise collective, our carb heat is going down automatically.
All right, so spray clutch check.
And calling Hayward, Tower speaking.
Yes. I saw a good split. Let me do that again. Okay, there's a split. All right. Okay, doors are closed and latched. All right, so we had 22.6, 23.5. All right, so I can collective frictions are coming off.
Low copy, just the 1/4 of an inch right now.
All right, so before, well, I can go ahead and finish the check right. Okay, so governors roll down a little bit. All right, so governor's coming on. We're going to roll up to 80 and let the governor take over, and then we're going to
Hayward Tower, TVM 930.
guard the throttle so it doesn't
departure
pull massive
right crossing departure for 3 crosses.
Beautiful.
TVM 930, Yankee Zulu, Hayward Tower, make right cross.
All right, good, so we're under 15 inches. All right, so checking the low rotor warning.
20 at 13, gust 23. Alright, check, let's take off 28 left, right cross with 3 crosses, and at or below 1500 during the
All right, so we have CRM, we're going to ask for wind check.
Yeah, you can just let tower know, Hayward Tower 4790 hotel wind check, and they're going to give it to you.
Okay.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 hotel at Meridian, wind check please.
Wind 010 at 12, gust 23.
010.
Thanks.
010.
All right.
All right, 010.
12, gust 23.
All right. Okay. That's 90 degrees from where we are.
Right.
All right, so, all right, 2-stage pickup.
Right. And keep that right wind in mind.
All right, so we're going to have to hold some right cyclic in here.
Just nice and easy. Nothing has changed with the wind. We're still looking for the two-stage pickup and we want to counteract every single movement. Yeah, gentle aft. There we go. Stabilize your hover. How does it feel for you?
I'm fine. So we're at 21.5.
All right. Cool. So what I want you to do is going forward to the first white T.
Yes.
And over the T, I want you to do a left 360 pedal turn to see the wind.
All right.
And keep in mind that we're going to turn into that or actually we can just come to a stop right here because we have a perfect headwind right now. And with that gust 23, honestly, especially close to those
Let's not do it right here.
Yeah,
maybe
we
it's
probably
Charlie.
do it. Yeah.
0, correction 0 Yankee Zulu, contact northbound, good point.
All right, air taxi to spot Charlie with information Sierra.
All right. Hayward Tower, helicopter 47 Center, Sierra Hotel at Meridian, requesting air taxi to spot Charlie with Sierra.
Helicopter 479 Sierra Hotel, air taxi, spot Charlie via taxi, please.
Air taxi approved via Zulu 479 Sierra Hotel, thank you.
Okay, how's your right side looking?
All right, let's do a clearing turn. All right, nobody on final, nobody on the taxiway.
All right.
Right side is clear for, we're going to go out to the center line on the taxiway,
and
Zulu.
stabilize the hover first before you initiate that air taxi.
All right, so clear right for left pedal
Clear
turn.
left, center is clear too.
All right, lights out, top of the green. Green the green, we are out of the yellow, but do you want to pull a little more or no, it's good? All right, fuel. RP is out of the yellow.
So we have a right quartering crosswind. I want you to do a quick stop to come to a stop over spot Charlie.
Okay.
Just make it nice and easy. We are super fast. We don't need to be that fast. Quick stop in 1, 2, 3. Gentle lowering the collective aft cyclic. Right pedal. Don't forget the right pedal. And level and raise. You see, especially with that headwind,
Yeah.
it's basically doing the work for you.
Yeah.
Right. Don't get surprised.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that was
It was still all you. You could counteract for that. But bring in the power early and don't be surprised on that left pedal.
Yeah.
Probably not that crisp on the response like usual. Right, my left side is clear and we shoot for normal approach to spot Charlie and normal pattern.
All right.
Just to figure out where the winds are coming from, how it's feeling up there.
All right.
My left side is clear.
All right, good. Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 479 Sierra Hotel, makes left close traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear land, wind 360 at 12, gust 18.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
All right.
Let's do a clearing turn.
Yeah, right. And do the clearing turn before you do your radio call because they already cleared you to take off. And they expect you to be in the air soon. So always make sure that you do that clearing turn and check for traffic before you do your radio call. All right, gentle. Don't drop the nose too much. Just being patient. Right there. Race to your 5 minutes. Left side is clear. too fast, we want to climb. So 55 knots for the climb out, there we go.
Clear left,
All
center,
right.
and right, train left.
Left side is clear. A little bit right pedal we need, keep ourselves in trim. Right pedal is the other pedal. Alright.
Alright, so...
And we definitely see the ground drift, so you need to correct for that. Get your downwind check.
Alright, so lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, carb heat, full and cool carb heat.
Alright, don't get yourself pushed away. You're flying the helicopter, not the wind is flying you. We want to remain a little bit on the left side over, or we can overfly it. 500 foot is good. We want to keep it at 500 for today, even though 600 is pattern altitude. Alright, just normal approach. Awesome. And with that wind and the gusts, really don't go faster than 60 knots.
Oh, okay, alright.
POH says between 60 and 70, and I want to keep it at 60.
Okay.
And get the descent in, we're still at 500 feet. Right pedal if you lower the collective, there we go. Left side clear. And now already start evaluating your position to the spot, high, low, fast, slow.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna be crabbing a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad though. Too fast. Way too fast.
Watch your descent rate.
And we're also kind of high. Or it's almost steep.
Watch your descent rate. Don't come to OG hover. And go around. Make the decision yourself.
Oh, okay.
Don't force the landing spot. If you cannot make it, go around and set yourself.
Hayward, Tower, Heligo 4790, hotel going around for left traffic to Sled Charlie.
Helicopter 90, Hotel Roger, Sled
Get the altitude.
Sled Charlie, clear land, 4790 Hotel.
Get the altitude first, pull your power, and we want to climb out with a 55 knot attitude. Don't fly that 60 knots on the ground. We want to get some altitude. We are 250 feet, we want to be at 500 once we are in the downwind. So raise your 5 minute early. So were we too steep or too shallow?
Too steep.
All right, so
Way
what is our corrective action on that then for the next approach?
Lower.
Right, so we want to get that descent in way early and keeping it down. And keep in mind, if we slow ourselves down, we need to lower the collective to keep the descent in. If we have a descent in and we slow ourselves down and we don't do anything with the collective, we're leveling out or we even get a climb. No warning lights on.
Alright, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, carb heat, pulling full carb heat.
Awesome. Alright, 500 feet. We're already abeam our spot, so you can start the descent. 2 to 300 feet, once you're abeam the spot, should give you the nice approach angle. Left side is looking clear, center 2, no one on final. And on the final leg, keep in mind I want to be at a nice walking pace over the surface. Don't forget lowering the collective.
Is it more than I'm just trying to maintain a constant descent rate, like on the VSI? I should be looking at the VSI.
Yeah, just outside reference. We're climbing up right now.
Yeah.
Keep in mind the VSI is lagging behind.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why we want to choose our spot like we have it right now. It should not move on the windscreen. If it's moving up, we know we are descending, and just a couple seconds later, our VSI showed that higher descent we have too. The birds are now factor. Alright. Don't forget carb heat on final. Get the descent in, slow yourself down.
You're lowering the carb heat.
Slow yourself. Look at your spot. And keep yourself in trim. Left pedal. Right pedal, sorry. Watch your descent rate. Don't slow down too much if you get the descent rate. We want to keep that forward pressure in, because when we slow down and we raise collective, the chance of getting into settling with power is bigger. Don't force it down. Don't force it down. If you can make it, either way, make a go around or accept that you overshoot. Align yourself with the ground track right now when we come closer to the ground. All right.
Okay, so I guess I must have stopped descending. Is that what happened?
Right. So you started your descent a little bit too late, so we were already past our spot. Keep in mind, beam our spot 200 to 300 feet. It gives us the nice approach angle to our spot. You started a little bit too late, and then you lost the descent rate while you were turning,
Well,
and especially
down and I climbed.
right, because you were slowing down, and you just slowed down on final. I already want to slow down on base, so I don't need to slow down from 60 to our nice walking pace all the way on final.
Okay.
So slow down on the base even a little bit earlier, and keep the descent in.
Okay.
All right.
All
Try
right,
again.
so clear left for right
Clear
pedal
to
turn.
left.
Okay. Somebody at the approach end.
I can't see anyone, and it's been quiet on the radio.
All right. So should I turn to the right, or should I hover in this direction back to spot Charlie?
You can hover not sideways. I want you to
Turn this way.
Just be patient on the wind. And now we are right in the LTE condition.
Correct.
So you just need to be
vortex ring state.
No, not vortex. Tail rotor vortex ring state. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So we need to be a little bit quicker on the pedals, and especially when we are over our spot right now, we want to make it smooth and easy.
All right. So clear right for left pedal.
Clear
turn.
left. Right.
So still clear. All right. Clear for left pedal turn.
Pace the runway. Do your radio call, because probably you forgot something. And just right after you got cleared for takeoff, I want you to turn and take off.
Oh, okay.
Always facing the runway before you take off.
Okay, so always looking for traffic.
We're looking for traffic right here. We're checking our instruments right here while we're facing the runway.
Okay.
Then we get our call out, and once we got cleared for takeoff, we're going to turn into our direction of takeoff and then take off.
All right. Okay, so lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, RP is out of the yellow. All right, so we're clear there. So
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 90 Hotel, make left coast traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear the lane, wind 36010, gust 17.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
Get a little bit lower. All right, and next time I want you to stabilize your hover first before you take off.
okay.
Left side is
Clear
clear.
left, center, right.
Right pedal. And keep your power. There we go.
All right, clear left, center,
Left
and
center
right.
is clear. Don't let your nose come up. We're losing airspeed. Stretching the compass along the horizon gives us the level attitude. As I told you last time, Doesn't matter if we turn at 50 knots, scratching the compass along the horizon, or if we're turning at 80 knots. As long as we scratch the compass along the horizon, we're leveling out at the airspeed we entered the turn. We are way too fast. We don't want to go 70 knots, 60 knots, 500 feet, lower the collective. We don't want to climb.
All right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car feed, full car feed.
All right. Keep
All right,
it
so
at-
now
we're already a beam out.
We were way up beam, so now we're going to start the descent. And start the slowdown too.
Yeah. There's the collective. There you go. And especially today with the wind, the wind is making us descending and climbing too, because they reported wind shears around the airport.
Yeah.
When we change from a headwind all of a sudden to a tailwind.
Yeah.
But I like that setup way better. Don't lose your descent.
Where should I be on the final?
Yeah,
about
so
50 knots or where?
250 feet, I would say, over the beginning of the taxiway Zulu, and 45 knots, nice walking pace.
Oh, okay.
Probably depending with the headwind today, 45 knots is a good thing. Keep that descent in. Way better approach. Look at you. You have all the time to evaluate yourself now to the spot. Am I too high, too low, fast, slow? Right, slow yourself down. Gentle aft cyclic lowering the collective. Right pedal to maintain ourselves in trim. A nice driving angle. Don't forget carpet on final.
Lower carpet.
Yeah, and now just look at your spot. Look at your spot. It's coming up, so we're descending. Raise collective. And because we already catch that with our outside reference, we're still at the 200 feet.
Oh, I see.
Because
you don't wait for that.
Right, no, our eye is way quicker than the VSI. You cannot rely on the VSI. It's just there to cross-check once in a while because it's lagging behind. So we can, like we going down right now, we
you
just
can feel it in your seat too.
And keep that forward movement in. Don't slow down too early. Right, and keep that approach angle. Way better than before. Level out right here, so align yourself with the front. There we go. Way better.
Seems like that was much more in control.
Yep.
All right, good.
All right, I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls. I just want to check out the winds. All right, you have all three controls?
Okay, I have controls.
And you give me a left 360 pedal turn as well. That's not that bad. Just keep in mind that we're going basically through each state of LTE. Beautiful. All right. Make a...
All right, so I don't see anybody there.
Max performance takeoff out of here.
All right.
And a steep approach. Max performance gonna be 200 feet, or let's say 150 feet at the end of the pavement.
Okay.
Before we turn our crosswind leg.
All right.
And for the steep approach, at the beginning of the taxiway Zulu, it's gonna be a 250 degree.
250 obstacle.
Sorry, 250 feet, not 250 degree.
Alright. Alright, so lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, we have more than an hour of fuel, and we are out of the yellow. The carb heat, nobody there, so...
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 4790 Hotel, make left coast traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear land.
Clear takeoff, clear to land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
Alright, and I want you to use the room you have.
May we go down or just stay at a hover?
No, just in a low hover.
Lower hover.
Awesome.
Alright, so 23.5.
So get forward a tiny bit to use the room just for transfer slow. There we go, race to your 5 minute. And back, get to that level attitude. Watch your power, watch your power. And get into the wind a little bit, right pedal. There we go. Alright, we already cleared our obstacle, so there's no need to stay in the HV diagram. Gently forward. Good, way too easy with the headwind today. Alright. 500 feet, 60 knots, and a steep approach back in again.
Alright.
The height is 250 at the beginning of Zulu.
Alright, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car P, 0.4. Would I still, on a steep approach, would I still start slowing down? Because I'm going to be my spot.
Yeah, you want to, so right there, you see the curve of the Zulu taxiway.
Yeah.
You want to make a normal as possible approach to that 250 feet over that spot.
Okay.
So you can start your descent like you do right now. That's good.
Oh, okay. So normal until you clear the obstacle, and then steep as necessary.
Right, as normal as possible towards our approach obstacle. We want to reach our ETL over it, and then as deep as necessary afterwards, riding the vibrations down. A little bit right pedal. Don't slow down too much. So we have 280 for our approach obstacle. Keep in mind 250 was the limitation I gave you. Birds, I have controls.
Control.
You have controls?
I have controls.
Alright, we crashed into our obstacle.
Left downwind departure.
Go around.
Canada 88, you retire, make left downwind departure below 1000.
Power first, then ask. Power first, then ask.
Canada 88, 3 left.
Wait for your climb. There we have
Oh, wait for the climb. Okay.
Yeah.
I pulled the power in, but wait for the climb.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hayward Tower, Harrigan 4790 Hotel, of course, go around left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 9 Sierra Hotel, spot Charlie, clear land.
Spot Charlie, clear land, 4790 Hotel.
Alright, get to your pattern altitude. Slow yourself down, 55 knots.
Clear left, center, right, turn left.
.500 feet are coming up. Left side center is clear.
Left, center, right, turn left.
On the turn, base to final, you slowed way too much. We don't want to use aft cycling to get rid of our descent rate. We want to race collective if we have the power.
Okay. Alright, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car P, 0.4.
And don't forget to lower car speed on final, so we can pull all the power we can.
Forgetting to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start my descent.
Awesome. That's a good speed. We even have, we have 53, 55 knots indicated, but that's fine because the wind is pushing us. So our airspeed indication is probably not as reliable as normal. Channel left is clear.
Right.
Right, keep that airspeed for now in the turn as well, and then on final we're gonna slow ourselves down more.
Okay. Hold like 50.
Yeah.
Hold 50 in this turn. Try to hold 50 in
Left
this
side
turn.
is clear. And actually I want you to remain at the 300 feet because otherwise the steep approach would be way too easy for you.
Okay.
So change of plans, 300 feet over Zulu.
Alright.
Right, gently slowing yourself down, don't forget carpet. There we go. Keep yourself in the wind, perfect. 300 foot, we have a 200 foot descent rate, so we don't want to descend more. We want to clear our obstacle and keep that forward pressure, and we don't want to come to a hover. And remain over the center line. Right, so we cleared our obstacle, and now again looking at the spot, and just once in a while have a glimpse at our VSI. Keep that walking pace. Cool, 250 feet, awesome. Don't need to pull that much. 250 feet is fine. Keep that forward pressure.
And a frequency change for you, that good flight.
198.
Alright, looking at our spot. We have 250, it's perfect, it's coming up, so we're descending, we need to raise. There we go, we saw the descent earlier, and we are right now at 400 feet. So we need to catch it prior. We're pulling 18 for 23.5, looking all good. Keep your spot inside. Those are the vibrations of ETL. Yeah, don't let the wind fight. Raise collective, we're descending fast. Yep, perfect. Set us down right here. Beautiful set down.
Okay.
Alright, pedal centered. Okay, self-critique on the steep approach. What are your thoughts on that?
I still don't have a constant, I'm not kind of constant descent, and
Yep.
it's kind of erratic.
Yeah, but
Not constant.
the only thing I really critique you in the end is we felt that drop.
Too much, I lower too much.
Yeah, you need to catch it earlier. So it was not
Okay,
used.
so when you feel, I could feel that in my seat, so you
yeah,
feel, oh.
right, because that was exactly a wind shear. So we lost our headwind.
Oh, okay, that was
And because we lost our headwind, we were falling through a little bit. So
okay.
catch it a little bit
So
early.
don't get too focused on the VSI.
No,
You feel
no,
it,
that's
it's all
right.
visual.
That's
it's all
right.
visual.
That's what I told you.
Yeah.
We saw, I would say right in between our steep approach, I saw that our spot was going up. I told you our spot is going up, so we need to raise collective, and 2 seconds later, we were at the 350, 400 foot descent rate. If we would have raised earlier, once we saw that our spot is coming up, our VSI would never shown us a 400 foot descent rate.
Oh, okay, because it would just show us, oh, you did
Right.
correction.
Keep in mind it's lagging behind because we have that calibrated leak in there.
The correction is too late.
Right. All right.
Let's do that again.
My left side is clear.
Okay, we're clear. All right, what do you want to do now again?
Yeah. It's gonna be a max performance takeoff this time again, but I'm gonna give you a 300 foot obstacle.
Okay.
And I just want you to do it out of this spot and coming up vertically and then slowly walking yourself forward. So it needs to be really, really sensitive on the cyclic. We just want to, when we apply
just in transverse flow effect.
Right, when we feel the pressure
just
on the cyclic.
see the vibration.
Yeah, we want to feel the vibration
and
on the cyclic.
Hold the vibration.
Yeah, hold them and not push too much forward because then we split the lift vector. All right, left side is clear. You
right side is clear.
Pick us up again.
Oh, do I still do the clearing turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I want you to do it from a low hover because that's giving you even more
harder.
challenges.
It's harder.
Yep.
All right, clear left for a right pedal turn. All right, nobody. Final. All right, so we're good. All right, so again, I'm going to make the call from the, okay, lights out, top of the green, the green, fuel, RP is out of the yellow.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 990 Hotel, make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear to land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
Now
Alright.
I'm going to come down a little bit,
Right, get as low as possible, but still a hover.
hovering.
Right, and make sure
Stabilize.
that carpet is all the way down so we can use all the power. Alright, and whenever you're ready, keep in mind 23.5.
All right, 22.
And 300 foot. Yeah, no, don't do it, no, watch your power. Right there. I don't want you to give that forward initially.
Oh, just go up.
Yeah, turn yourself into the wind. Yep, there we go. Right, we have a 500 foot climb rate. I want you to face this direction now again. $250. You lost an inch. We want to be at 300. Pull your power. 23.5. There we go. And we're cleared. Perfect.
Okay, I made it. But if I didn't make it,
yeah,
I had to back off. I had to.
Actually, we do
one
that.
of these days.
Yeah,
we
gonna
should do that.
We do that the next time.
Like,
I'm gonna demonstrate. Right.
Yeah,
pedal.
yeah. Demonstrate. Like, how?
Yeah.
What if I don't make it?
Pedal,
I'm not going to make
clear.
it. All right, clear left, center, right. Train left.
And again, steep approach, 300 foot on the beginning of Zulu.
Okay. All right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car P, pull full car P.
Don't slow down that early. Keep your speed. So because we just need to descend 200 feet, we can just make it a little bit later, the initiation. It's all the time, like on the off airport, always determining what is my task. So if my task is 300 foot, if I want to do a normal approach, I start to beam my spot. But right now I want to clear an obstacle, so I need to start the descent a little later. Okay, just another 100 foot. Left side is clear.
All right, clear left, center, right, train left.
All right, perfect. Now, because
I feel like climbing.
Yeah, because you're not descending, that's good. We clear our obstacle, so you can gradually start slowing down. So we don't need to do a quick stop over approach obstacle. Right there, we cleared it, and now we just walk ourselves down. Eyes outside. Keep that descent in a little bit. Slow yourself down a little bit more. Watch your descent rate.
Of climbing.
Yeah.
If I feel myself climbing, then I can lower the...
Yeah, right. All right. Those are the vibrations of ETL. Alright, align yourself with the center line. Alright, so we are pulling 19, 20, yep. Bring in the power early. It was all you. Alright, because I saw the windsock, I saw that it was waving around. I want to give you a challenge of the approach. That's the reason why I told you to align with the center line.
Oh.
What did we forget?
Put down the carb.
Right. I have copy now for you. Alright, so I have controls.
Alright, you have control.
I have controls. For example, I'm going to walk myself forward to this.
Oh, this line.
A line right here because I have the electronic stuff to my left side.
Okay.
And you have just the line to your right side.
Okay.
So if we do a max performance takeoff out of here and we cannot make it.
Yes.
We want to walk ourselves back to that spot because we know our tail is clear.
Yes.
Keep in mind with the wind we have today, especially when we have a little bit of a headwind,
yes,
which we have,
yes,
walking backwards, we will walk back into our own vortices.
Yes.
So we really need to make that nice and slow and don't descend too fast.
Okay.
So for example, I'm going to demonstrate it to you.
Okay.
You can feel along with me on the controls. So we're going to do a max performance takeoff out of here. And we're pulling 23. Okay, shit, I cannot make it. What do? I come to a stop. I slowly walk myself backwards. Especially with the wind today, it's pretty challenging.
It's challenging because it's basically a LTE.
Walk yourself backwards. Eyes outside, don't look too much to the left.
Oh.
And we want to keep that same angle like we took off.
Oh, okay.
And that should give us right back to our spot. Have a glimpse at our spot.
It's kind of hard to look back though while you're doing that. You're not really looking back.
And right here, I'm back in my spot.
Okay. When do you start looking for your actual spot?
Once I'm closer to the ground.
Yeah, because you can't look behind you too far.
You have all three controls?
Alright, I have controls.
You have all three controls, so you can do a max performance, and I'm calling you when you should abort it. Then I want you to walk ourselves back.
Okay.
Right, gentle. And we cannot make it. Gently walk, don't descend too fast. Alright, did you make a spot? Oh, a little bit too short.
Too far, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would see if you're not making it because you would start seeing your reference.
Right.
On the side of you, then you know, I need
Yeah, and it's always better to make that decision like aborting a takeoff when you don't have the power.
Yeah.
The same when coming in for landing and you don't have the power or you cannot hit your spot, make the decision.
So how do you know you're not going to make your spot? You're just looking at the angle? You're just looking at your obstacle and you're saying, oh shit.
On the approach?
No, on the takeoff. So you say, I'm not going to clear my obstacle.
I can show you. So when we say our max performance takeoff today, to make it a little bit harder, is 22. Okay? So we actually can pull 23.5, but we're going to pull just 22. So right here, I'm pulling 22.
Right. Oh, okay, I see.
I'm waiting for the transverse flow. There we are climbing, so we're climbing with 22. We're still climbing. Now if I split the vector too much, like I do right now, I cannot make it. Because I cannot pull more than 22.
I see.
So that's the time where I need to walk myself backwards.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So
when you say, oh, I'm not climbing anymore,
Right.
And if I don't climb, I'm not going to make my obstacle.
Honestly, it's probably better visible if we do it with the tailwind. So we have 23.5. Even with a tailwind, because the wind is so strong today, we are even now in ETL. Yeah, it's too easy today.
It's too easy.
With the wind. Okay. But the next time when it's calm...
Because you're always in ETL, basically.
Yeah, more or less, yeah. Or at least in transverse flow. Alright, you have all three controls?
Alright, I have controls.
You have all three controls. Now I want you to set us down, facing that way with a nice crosswind we have. Don't look too close.
Yeah. Do you think I'm moving the pedals too much? Is that like a...
I have the feeling that you're doing too much with the cyclic, so don't steering the pod. But it was controlled all the way to the ground. Make sure that once our skid is touching down, we want to constantly, gradually lowering the collective. We don't want to slam it down, but yeah. All right, pick us up again. Nice and easy. And just a nice hover taxi to the intersection Echo. And we're going to do another quick stop. Make it a little bit slower.
Hayward Tower 4790 Hotel wind check.
Loud and clear, how many?
4790 Hotel 4 wind check.
Current winds are 040 at 9er, gust 16.
Thanks.
Alright, come to a stop.
Alright, clear right for left.
Clear left.
Alright, nobody's there. Alright, so just ask for hovering between, maneuvering between?
We don't need to ask.
Oh, okay.
It's...
Because we're just going between Echo and Foxtrot.
Okay. Come to a stable hover first before you initiate that. Alright, and whenever you're ready.
It's on top of the green, 3 in the green. Repeat. Repeat is down. Alright.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, quick stop.
Level raise left pedal. Yep, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Alright, left side is clear.
Alright,
left pedal turn or right pedal turn?
Right pedal turn.
And walk yourself back and probably try to do some So make it nice and easy and spin the helicopter. No, other pedal. I want to do the left pedal. Keep in mind our left pedal is the power pedal. Nice and easy. Keep that movement. Try to relax the cyclic a little bit more. Don't steer the pod. Keep it turning. A little bit more left pedal. All right, 2 spot Charlie. Don't go too fast. Okay, you can just continue straight to Charlie and then again a normal pattern. This time we're gonna do a running landing.
All right. Rear lights out top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, repeat, down of the yellow. Nobody in the pattern.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 479 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 90 Hotel, make left traffic spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic spot Charlie, 479 Hotel, thank you.
Alright, left side is clear. Especially on the running landing, keep in mind that we have the taxiway center reflectors. So we really want to make sure that we stay over the center line. So we don't hit one of those with our skid.
Okay, or do you want to go off to one side?
What?
Or do you want to go off to the one side, like in the left lane?
Yeah, we can do that too. We will stay probably on the left side. That's
Okay,
a good
all
thing.
right,
Yep.
Okay, here
All
we
right.
go.
Left side is clear.
All right, clear left, center, right, turn left.
Alright, set yourself up for a running landing.
All right.
I want to hit spot Charlie. So I want to come to a spot at to a stop at spot Charlie.
Oh, I haven't tried to do that before. All right, lights out top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car repeat. With a running landing, do you limit me on my manifold pressure?
Yep,
Yeah, okay.
it's going to be with this wind today. Should be easy to maintain 19 inches max.
19, okay. Alright, so
Honestly,
gonna be a
18.
shallow?
It's going to be 18 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And especially on those windy days,
Yeah.
you feel it in your hand how the throttle is working, the governor.
Uh-huh.
Trying to maintain the RPM because every time we hit an updraft, he needs to roll down. Every time we hit a downdraft, he needs to roll up. It's good to guard the throttle on those days a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
All right, center and left is looking all clear. Don't forget the most important thing on final. Have a glimpse at the windsock.
Okay.
I want you to line yourself already now with a ground track. Okay, so we're pulling 17.5 for 18. So releasing the pressure a tiny bit. Getting ourselves down, raise, bring in the power early, don't slow down too much. 17, 18, there are our 18, we cannot pull any more. Level. Yep. Did you have the tendency in the final phase to raise collective? Or was it just the vibrations?
No,
okay.
the vibration.
Right.
Actually, I was lowering it. I was wondering if I was lowering it too much.
So we were sitting down at 19 inches.
Yeah.
So we overshot 1 inch.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is level the ship. We didn't level the ship. We sat down with my, because I'm heavier than you, we sat down with the left skid low first.
Oh, so you have to level laterally too?
Not necessarily, but because we were low, we tail low attitude, we sat down first, and because I'm a little bit...
okay.
Right.
So, that's bad.
Right. But yeah, other than that, nice shallow approach. We almost hit our spot. We needed to level out a little bit because we were pulling our 19 inches.
Okay.
So if we
I should have leveled out sooner then.
Yep, right.
Obviously.
So bring in that descent in a little bit earlier, and there's no problem of flying 1 foot off the ground for 30 feet.
I see, when you need to.
Right.
And then you can choose where you want to land.
Hayward Tower, this is
Try again.
4727 Hotel, holding short at 28 left Alpha, requesting left close traffic.
Clear left for right pedal.
Clear left, yep.
Cessna 4727 Hotel, Hayward Tower, make left close traffic, runway 28 left at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
Make left close traffic, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, 27 Hotel.
So 28 left is cleared to take off.
Terra Trapper 5.
Right, don't come
Wait for him.
Don't come too low.
Departure departure westbound, takeoff.
You can just give a call.
Alright.
And actually I have
Trapper 5 squawk is 0354, right cross, then taxiway Alpha, clear for takeoff.
You have him?
0354, taxiway Alpha, right turn out, Trapper 5.
And just let him know departing traffic inside.
Okay.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie. Departing traffic is inside on 28 left.
Helicopter 990 Hotel, roger traffic. The Cessna is remaining in the south pattern. You can make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, good land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
Alright, clear right for left pedal turn. Right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green. Fuel, more than an hour fuel, car P. Out of the yellow.
Chopper 5, you can contact Oakland Tower, 118.3.
Oakland, talk to Metro Press.
Yeah.
Try to keep the
I know.
constant 55 knot attitude.
Right, clear left, center, right.
Yeah, and pull your power. I don't want to be at 250 feet over all those cars.
Cessna 27 Hotel, runway 38 left, cleared for the options.
Runway 28 left, clear for the option 27 Hotel.
All right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car P.
Again, running landing, aiming for spot Charlie.
All right. 18 inches.
18 inches still. Try to catch it this time. So with this 18 inches, we can come into a 1-foot flight over the taxiway sooner, and then slowly slowing ourselves down, which will then request more power till we hit our 18 inches and then let it set down instead of coming in already at 18 inches. And we don't have the room to accelerate and flying a little bit faster. So accept a faster ground run in the beginning. Don't descend too much, we're pretty low. Right now you can continue descent. Alright, I want you to focus on the run and landing. I'm gonna lower cockpit all the way for you. Come in nice and shallow. And this time I don't really care about hitting the spot. It would be nice, but it's more of really pulling the 18 inches
Okay.
and setting down level.
Okay.
On about here, nice air taxi profile. So 40 knots, 40 feet, and we're just releasing the pressure. Keep that speed. Don't slow down too much. Keep that speed. Align yourself. Keep that speed. We're pulling 17, so we can keep it right there. And we're just slowly coming down. Still 17. Eyes outside. Eyes outside. Slowing ourselves down a little bit more. There we have our 17, 18, keep ourselves in trim. And now we just level the ship, level, and wait and race. Wait and now. All right.
So we slide quite a bit, so we start you get a lot lower sooner.
Yeah.
Like way sooner, and then just kind of ease it in.
Well, you usually do it, or what we just did?
No. Well, what we just did.
Yeah, what we just did, right. So because...
But we could go way back.
Yeah.
Be a lot lower way back.
Right.
And then choose when you want to put it.
Yeah, so I got trained on running landings with 18 inches. Okay. I know that Eleanor in Watsonville, she did it with 20 inches most likely.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, the lower you set yourself, the faster you need to be.
Right.
And the faster you need to be,
the
longer you slide, and the more dangerous it is because you have way more time to mess up the pedals.
Oh, yeah.
Applying F cycling and chopping off your tail. So keep in mind when you set down faster, that you need to be way more quicker on the pedals too. We can do a run on landing with 20 inches and have almost 0 ground speed. That's totally fine.
Oh, I see.
But
well, what's the DPE going to do? He's going to give you
he's going to give you a number.
A number too, right?
Yeah, he's going to give you a number.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pick up. Lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green. Fuel car feed.
All right. So how do you feel with the windy day today? Not too bad, huh?
No, not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I've flown like this before.
Yeah.
Cessna 27
All right, clear.
So, and of course, I like that you were thinking about the flight and thought, can I make it or not? Of course, your comfort level and your limits always changing, right? If you have flown, and I don't know, like I told you, I did my CFII check, right, in 19 gust 31 winds. But it's been almost now 2 months, and I don't know if I feel comfortable now flying 21 gust 31 again. So keep in mind that your limit's always changing, and then it can go down too.
Yeah.
Of course, the more practice you have, the more comfortable you get with it. But
Should we just air taxi back to?
we can do,
Or
yeah.
you
Just keep in mind, don't do a quick stop because we have a tailwind.
Or yeah, okay.
Or we can do another pattern, do a steep approach.
Okay, let's do another pattern.
Yep.
All right, clear right for a left hill turn.
All right. So keep in mind that your limit's always changing, and because I did most of my CFII training in those high winds, my comfort level was super high.
Yeah.
Because I've flown, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a week in those winds. But right now, without flying in those conditions for a while, I would set my limitations down a little bit too.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, requesting left traffic to taxiway Zulu, be Meridian.
Helicopter 9er, Sierra Hotel, roger. No delay, make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
No delay. So she told us no delay. So we really want to make it. There we go.
No delay.
Don't do it too aggressively. Yeah. Even though she said no delay, don't rush.
Don't rush too much.
Yeah.
Rush a little bit, but not too much.
Left side is clear. Get your climb up. 23. We're pulling 22 and a half. All right, and I would say
Left, center, right.
left side clear, and I would say we ask for extended downwind so we can give ourselves a little bit more time.
Oh, I usually just make the curving, descending approach.
All right, you can do that too.
All right, lights out, top of the green.
Helicopter 9 Hotel, taxiway Zulu, beam Meridian, clear to land.
Clear to land, taxiway Zulu, be Meridian, 4790 Hotel, thank you.
All right, so I don't give you any task. You just need to get us to Meridian. The only task you have is to get us safe there. So in case something happened, we have always a forced landing area. So we don't want to come in too shallow. And if we come, or if we need to come in steep, make it safe too.
Okay.
All right, right now, where would you go?
Where am I going to go? I guess right here.
Okay. I would probably shoot for this area.
Oh, you would?
Because right here we have all the wires.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And if we let the RPMs drop down to our max glide, what is our max glide in the 22?
75 knots and 90. Is that what you mean?
75 and 90.
Not 90.
Yeah. So if I let the RPMs dropping down and speeding myself up, I would have probably able to make it. All right. Looks like you decided yourself for a steep approach. I lowered carpet all the way down for you. And now just look your spot. We are descending 500 feet. Don't come to our OG hover. Keep that forward speed. Yeah. For which spot are you aiming? For the intersection?
In the middle, yeah.
The triangle? Okay.
Well, I mean the middle. Like the middle of the ramp. all the way to the ground.
Nice. Just a little bit aft. But yeah, super good. Our descent was good. You can pick us up again. Just on the initial phase, we had a descent rate of 500.
Yeah.
But you catched it.
Hayward Tower, this is Cessna 4727 Hotel, request to call rate.
Cessna 27 Hotel, sorry about that, runway 28 left, cleared for the option.
Just put it up, put it back where we took
Yep.
on. Okay.
Yeah, set-ons are super good. Right, I have the collective friction for you.
Okay, thank you.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 4790 Hotel, wind check.
Winds are 03010, gust 18.
Okay.
Hayward Tower, TBM 930, usually inbound for the RNAV 28 left.
Not bad, except for the gust.
Hayward Tower number 2,
Yeah.
calling Cessna short final, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left.
Well, I haven't flown a lot. Did it feel for you like gust 20?
Gust 20?
Yeah, because we have 10 knots, gust 20.
Oh.
Did you feel the...
I felt the gust.
Yeah, you felt it?
Like when we were coming down to landing, I was like getting a lot of left pedal,
Oh.
and it still wasn't lined up.
Or you did a good job on that, because how you flew the aircraft, I would not say it was 20 gusts, but if they say so.
Okay, that was fun. That was fun, Paul.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that you made the decision to go, even though I didn't want it to force you, but getting once in a while, again, a little bit wind experience is good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, chances are the check ride will be windy.
Yeah. And you never know.
Have to get used to it. I don't want to
And
get too
keep
out
in
of
mind,
practice.
even though once you have your license and there are some windy weeks coming up, don't hesitate to call a CFII again and get a little bit proficient in the wind before you fly by yourself.
Chances are I'm always going to fly with a CFII.
That's good. Yeah.
Cessna 27 Hotel, extend downwind, plan to follow TBM 3 mile final, when able report traffic in sight.
To repeat, that tower 27 Hotel.
Yeah, funny from the first flight I did.
Yeah.
Cessna 27
There was
Hotel,
a
extend downwind, traffic to follow
Cessna,
TBM
was it a
2.5
Cessna?
mile
I
final,
think so,
report
or a
traffic.
Piper, I'm not quite sure. But he came in for landing 2 times and he made a go around 2 times and then made the decision to get flight following into Palo Alto.
Oh. Because it's too windy here. Less wind in Palo Alto, I guess so.
current winds are 03.
Oh, crosswind is crosswind for him.